Yes, people, it's that time again. Welcome to the Lucha Lounge. I'm your host, Steve DeMarco. Now, I promised that I'd be putting out videos more often, and I do apologize for that. I was meaning to, but with vacation and coming back from vacation and just being overall busy, I wasn't able to sit in front of the camera until now. So I want to kind of cover what's been going on with me the last couple of weeks. July 4th was our an IWE show at our new facility at the Armadillo Flea Market. Now, before you go on and say, ooh, flea market, you know, it's a 9,000 square foot event center within the flea market, you know, air conditioning and all that. Plenty of seating. We've actually dropped prices, ticket prices. I will cover IWE business in my IWE report, which will probably be next week, following my Lucha Lounge segment. So, and it was a bit of a historic show for more than one reason that I won't really get into. But, you know, the show must go on. So, but it turned out to be somewhat a historic show for reasons, which I will cover and have covered, and have been covered and have been talked about. But let's move on. July 5th, I went to the debut show for NEW. A new company out of Victoria, and gotta say, man, I was pleasantly pleased with you know, the staff and the promoter. You know, really went out of his way to make everyone feel welcome. The building's really great. You know, it's a great building. Doesn't look like much on the, you know, when you're on the outside looking in. When you're looking at the outside of the building, but once you get in, it's, you know, it's a bar and there's seating and definite potential there. I wrestled Mikey 13 for my TCW title, one of my defenses, and I took some of the dojo production guys to kind of network as well as to film, simply because they can turn the camera on and I don't really have to think about it. But they have the footage, and we're gonna hopefully put that out. Probably put that out, my footage from the last TCW show. But so they have it, so I wasn't able to put it out. I forgot my camera because they had theirs. So that was the 5th, and you know, Mikey, you know, big guy, and you know, if he wants another shot at some point, I don't have a problem giving him one. You know, I was successful. So I'm looking forward to the next TCW show, whenever that is, and hoping to defend that title a little more often. Then I was on vacation, and I was literally on vacation in the sense that I really didn't answer my cell phone, I didn't listen to text, I didn't look at my email, I really didn't get on a computer. I watched TV here and there, I rested a lot, you know, and just enjoyed vacation, or staycation. You know, I didn't go anywhere, but I stayed home and enjoyed myself. Played some video games, stayed up late, you know, didn't worry about having to get up at a particular time. And again, really didn't answer the phones or anything like that. And obviously didn't do a Lucha Lounge like I'd hoped, like I'd planned, but, you know, vacation, far more important. So, that led me to July 11th. Now, July 11th was TASW's Rage in the Cage, which featured Davey Richards in a three-way with Mysterious Q from IWE, and also Nasty Nick Daniels, who is, I'll get to in a sec. All the matches were cage matches. It culminated in the main event, which featured me against Ruthless Ryan Davidson for the TASW title. And for some reason I must have felt like a cruiserweight, because I kept going off the top rope. I kept, you know, I really wanted to pin him in the middle of the ring by any means necessary. And rather than escape or you know, just escape, I just wanted to pin him or make him submit in the middle of the ring. And any chance I got, you know, if he kicked out of something, I would try to go off the top. And, you know, it backfired on me at the last minute. I went for a senton off the top rope. He hit me with his spiral splash and retained, but I've been told by the higher-ups at TASW that I could potentially get a title shot if I stay, you know, if I stay on the winning track. against the winner of Davey Richards and Ruthless Ryan at Best of the Best, which will be August 8th, I believe, which is the next TASW show. Now, this show was also, this Rage in a Cage show was filmed by Dojo Productions, so a DVD's sure to come out pretty soon. And again, we couldn't film because they were filming for DVD, and that's cool. You know, I at least get to be on DVD, which I'm looking forward to watching and seeing myself with 3 cameras and the before stuff and all of that. And then July 18th, this past Saturday, IWE had its Welcome to the Evolution DVD taping at Armadillo Flea Market. And again, you know, nice facility. We had a really good crowd. You know, one of our bigger crowds that we've had in a long time, which was great. And I think with the foot traffic that the Armadillo brings in, and our guys really going out of their way to try to bolster interest, I think, you know, we start our shows at 4 o'clock because the Armadillo closes at 7, and we like to give people about 2 hours of good solid wrestling action. A lot of changes. I had to make a lot of changes in a very short period of time. You know, I'll get into stuff, but in case people don't watch the IWE report, which I guarantee you should watch it, go to IWE Slam TV and take a look. But I want to say VIP's the new champ, so congrats to him. You know, had a very good match against your feature presentation, Adrian Sensation. And a lot of new faces, which I'll cover at the IWE report. I mean, we're just growing, and luckily for me, Welcome to the Evolution was named properly. Looking forward to it. This weekend, I was asked if I could do XWO. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet. I still have to work out some scheduling stuff with work. Started my regimen like I'd been talking about, and really tough, you know, really get into the swing of things with that. So all in all, man, I can't complain. Before I close this, and I'm trying to keep them short because I plan on when all the dust is settled. Oh, I see. You know, I have so much on my mind. Nothing scripted. Nothing. No pieces of paper or anything. But we also, on our IWE Welcome to the Evolution DVD, we also have, you know, there were some guys who had grievances, you know, as far as with, you know, just the business or, you know, other promoters or you know, just in general, or just wanted to be heard. And as an added bonus to our DVD, I actually allowed guys to film, you know, with the help of Dojo Productions, film, you know, kind of a way of airing their grievances. They had some issues, they could let it be said. Now I told them it's going to be it's going to be probably on the DVD, and if it's really juicy, we'll probably put it on YouTube. I'm going to talk to Dojo Productions about putting out some of that footage. Maybe not all of it, but some of it, just to help further along our DVD sales and whatnot. Now, back to what I was going to cover before I close this out. Didn't watch TNA, did not watch the pay-per-view. I've heard a lot of people's reviews, a lot of people's views of that as being one of the worst pay-per-views they've ever seen. So on and so forth, you know, with the Taz thing and the Main Event Mafia winning every title. But it's funny because they didn't win every title, you know. They're still the X Division and the, you know, the Knockouts title. So how can you say you're the most dominant force if you don't have every title? I would tell them to maybe throw Joe out there and destroy Homicide, who I think is the X Division champion, and then, you know, I guess Charmel could be the Knockouts champion. But I don't know. You know, I'm interested. I'll watch, like I always watch TNA. I'll watch it after it airs, and you know, I'll fast forward through it. If I like something, I'll watch it. Haven't watched a whole lot of WWE, but you know, I did catch the one that Seth Green hosted, the Raw at least, and you know, I think with Jericho more or less saying, hey, I want I'm going to pick the partner of my choosing. And I had this idea, and I'm sure other people have thought about it, but I was thinking Christian. I was thinking Christian as the guy, and the reason being is I think he would be the perfect partner for Chris Jericho. He's not injury prone, for one. You know, he's made a name for himself in, you know, 2 companies, and you know, he's a great tag team guy. I mean, has held gold numerous times as far as tag teams go, and it would open up things for, you know, Tommy Dreamer to retain. I could see him retaining at Night of Champions, only for Christian to join Chris Jericho. It's kind of a surprise. And then when if Edge does come back and say there is still that feud going on, Christian can kind of, there you go, he's fighting with Edge and helping Chris Jericho out, and you know, depending on what they do with the titles. But you know, I would say Christian. I mean, it again would open up things for like Kozlov. It would open up things for Shelton Benjamin, who's been impressive since returning to ECW, and just as well as everybody else. You know, you would lose a guy like Christian, who would now be in the tag team ranks and could, you know, face guys like the Clones and have good matches. I mean, I think Christian still has really awesome, you know, really solid matches, as well as does Chris Jericho. So, you know, I could see that. But you know, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. You know, just a little bit longer than I thought I was going to put it. But as always, man, I appreciate all the views, all the comments, all the feedback. Q&A, I am looking to do one. So if you have any questions, do not comment leaving them. Put them on my MySpace, or go to my YouTube page and leave me a message on there, and I will most certainly answer them. If I get enough questions, I will gladly answer them. And after saying my piece in the IWE DVD, I feel like, you know, it's time to just kind of let it all out. If I have beef or anything with somebody and it's not a knee-jerk reaction, I will comment on it. Now, my IWE report will definitely cover all the comings and goings of IWE leading up from our July 18th through our August 1st, as well as the big changes in our roster and so on and so forth, and kind of touch base on a little bit of everybody. Hopefully doing it all in under 10 minutes. But also expect some webisodes from IWE coming up after the August 1st show. Again, reshuffling the card and reshuffling the roster. But now I think we're going to hit our stride come August 1st. So again, if you're in the Houston area, come watch us. And you know, if not, you know, watch our channel. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their week and their weekend, and hit me up if you can, if you like, and I will talk to you soon. Later.